been with Ramat since its founding in 2004, addressing some key challenges: poverty, inequality, and injustice. But our main aim as an organization is to provide people with skills. Our main achievement is the establishment of a community radio station aiming at creating or promoting active citizenship so that people can be involved in policy, family level, all the way to the national.
Open space over there will be the center point of the performance area.
Okay. Second to that is putting up a cultural project, community art space. We want to create a space so that our local community can use their culture in a more way that can make sense in economic aspects, cultural aspects, and connecting communities across the nation and across the world.
And this community art space, you can imagine, is a place, a building or several buildings on a site where people can meet. Some kind of library where you can maybe borrow some device to go on the internet, to improve your knowledge, to learn certain things. We hope that there will be transfer of knowledge and skills from the traditions of the Maasai to the young people of the Maasai, so that the culture and the traditions don't get lost.
Kwa hiyo tulifanya hiwe around hivi, lakini pia yawe na madirisha ya wazi sehemu yote humu katikati.
Despite the fact that their culture is strong and a source of wonder and aspiration for other communities and tourists, they don't raise enough income from the culture.
But we hope that that the local community equally will find it interesting to actually spend time there, and that there will be opportunities for these people to meet, not just when you sell something to a tourist and that's it, but actually to interact also and to jointly learn about the culture of the Maasai in this region.
Reinforcement we need to have,
The students, they are doing here this design workshop, and they actually get credits for it. So my role is really to guide them through this design process, just to make sure that everything works together, that we finish in time, and also that we have a nice design.
Which also shows like the unity they have, because usually find Maasais, they don't move alone.
We working as a team. My group and I were given the role to design workshops for the Maasai men and the Maasai women. They make artifacts, they do beadwork. The men make spears and bows and arrows and things that they use in their daily lives.
So you can exhibit things on the walls, but also in the...
Cha kwanza lazima usome tamaduni zao. Kina mama ndo wanahusika kwenye swala zima la nini? La ujenzi. Ndio maana hata kule site tuliweza kuwahusisha kwamba kitu fulani tuweke wapi. Sema ambapo wamama Kimasai walisema kwamba iwepo museum, ndo kuna kama ile barabara au njia. Kwa ile jengo likikaa pale lina block ile continuous flow ya kutembea.
Tunajiamini kwamba sisi ni wataalamu wa maeneo haya na majengo yetu tunahakika nayo kwamba yakijengwa kwa mpangilio yanaweza yakadumu vile vile sawa sana majengo mengine.
In the beginning also we were really surprised at how they work together. Normally they work alone, and suddenly they had to work together, and it went very well. So we learned a lot from that. And I think they learned also a lot. We showed them models and sketches, and they started to learn also to see how it works in a sketch instead of seeing it in real. So that's also nice exchange of knowledge.
Interacting with Maasais in this project has been too closer than what I am used to, because you interact with them by asking them very technical things. It has been something which has made me know Maasai people and Maasai as my culture also because I'm also a Maasai. Now I'm looking at them in an architectural point of view.
But then also that translates into something which is modern or let's say iconic or different, which may in fact also attract people to come here and see.
Hapa ni jengo pia la maonyesho, lakini pia limefunguka kama unavyoona hapa. Kati sehemu limefunguka. Ila hapa ili jengo ni sehemu ya kurekodia nyimbo za kitamaduni ambazo kwenye master plan sehemu ya kuchezea ni hapa performance. Imetengenezwa kufuata tamaduni za Kimasai namna wanavyojenga kama unavyoona hapa hizi sticks.
Based on local materials, based on local skills, local crafts, local ways of doing things. So we looked a lot at this traditional architecture of the Maasai.
Letting nature as nature provide for people, then have a very minimalistic intervention because we intervene very lots to a very greater extent, which is not recommended in landscape architecture. As far as I've done this project, that is what I've noticed.
It has been a participatory project. I have seen the effort these people put in this. So they are so determined. They put every time they have and every skill they have into producing excellent designs.